Hey everybody, how you doing? IntoWeapons back again with you. I've got a gun case that I wanted to share with you today. I've been watching for one of these for a long time. I'm not rich enough to afford a Pelican case, and this is kind of the closest thing that you can get to it. This is a gun guard case by Plano, and it features a lot of the same things that you'll find with a Pelican case that are very popular, such as the sealing and the heavy latches, the locking mechanisms, the Pluck Foam Inserts, that kind of thing. So, like I said, I've been watching for one of these particular cases for a long time. They run about $120 at my local retailer. Amazon.com has them for about $111, and every so often you'll be able to see them go on sale. I actually did find this on sale through Walmart.com, and it was listed, I think, for $69. With shipping and handling, it ended up being a total of $74. Ordered it from Amazon. It was at my door within 2 days, which was really surprising, being the size of the case and being that it was free shipping and handling as well. So overall, pretty excited about it. I plan on using this for the Vepr rifle and showing you kind of some of the features of this, as well as the customization of how I do it, and then the finished product of the gun guard here that is made by Plano. So just some of the details. Like I said, I purchased it from Walmart for about $74. It is made by Plano, which is a pretty popular company for gun cases. This is one of their higher end one, obviously. It's considered a tactical case. It's designed to hold and protect AR-15 style rifles and really any other AK-47 type, any pistols, or I should say rifles whatsoever that you have, up to 42 inches. So it's a 42-inch gun case, pretty large. Some of the things it has is the rugged thick wall construction. As you can see here, it's got some nice thick plastic walls here that are pretty durable. Weather tight dri-loc seal, and actually on the inside of the upper case along the entire length here is an O-ring seal in here, rubber O-ring seal, which is really nice. It has an over-molded handle, really heavy duty, I've noticed, very heavy duty. It's got a spring-assisted dual stage latches, and 1, 2, 3, 4, there's actually 5 latches altogether, and what they mean by dual latching is that you actually latch it on the top here, push it in, and then if you push it a little further, it will snap into place, which is really nice. To remove it, it actually has a little yellow tag here that you would need to pull out, and then it unlatches from the top. So kind of a double latch, like it says. It's got the high density Pluck Foam in here, which I mentioned earlier. You're able to customize, and as you can see, I already got my pattern laid out here as far as what I'm going to be doing with my Vepr rifle and the bipod, the scope, and the magazines. Just use the black magic marker. I found that to be the easiest. Hopefully I take out the foam where I marked on it and I don't have any markings left behind. It does have a pressure release valve, which I didn't realize until I read the instructions on here. It's on the very bottom, and you can use a flathead screwdriver and or a coin or something just to loosen it, which will release the pressure, and then tighten it to airtight it, lock it in. It does have an O-ring in there, so they don't want you to over tighten it, but that's kind of a neat feature. They say if you do have a pressure change while that is sealed, you can release that to release the pressure, which will allow you to open the case a little bit easier. What else do they got here? It is lockable, which was really nice. It did come with some keys, and I noticed that the keys actually go to, if I remember correctly, the latches, and it looks like only, yes, the far left here and far right ones actually have the key lock on there, but so it is lockable in 2 spots, and it does look like a pretty solid lock from what I can see. It's a nice solid locking mechanism, and it comes with those, they're not universal keys, they're actually individual to this particular locking system, so that's kind of nice. Exterior dimensions is 46 inches by 16 inches by 5.5 inches. Interior dimensions is 43 inches by 13 inches by 5 inches. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's see if I can read anything else here. It's a dri-loc seal that ensures the case is watertight, airtight, and dust-proof, which is really nice. Kind of one of the main reasons that the Pelican cases are so popular is because of their ruggedness and their ability to really seal everything in. So for this being a fraction of the cost, Pelicans are usually around $400 or $500. $350 maybe at minimum if you're able to find a cheaper one. This one, like I said, is a fraction of the cost and does a lot of the same things. Obviously not the highest quality compared to Pelican, but for my purposes it suits it just fine. So as I mentioned on the inside here, we have the Pluck and Peel Foam insert, and we're going to go ahead and pull this stuff out, and I'll do this kind of a fast speed here, maybe just because I don't know how long it's going to take. But you can see I did outline my Vepr rifle, the scope over here. I got the bipod and the two magazines, a 1.5er and a 110 rounder. So what we're going to do is kind of pull this out. The instructions say it's pretty easy, and maybe what I'll do is just do one of these smaller ones to kind of show you what the instructions had said to do. I noticed that the foam insert does start about, I'd say maybe 2 inches in, right there from where my finger starts. That's all the solid outer wall of the Pluck foam, or what you're not able to remove. So you just kind of keep that in mind as you're doing your drawing to make sure that you're actually within a spot that is removable. And what they're kind of saying is just kind of pull in and peel away towards the inside of the shape that you want to do. And I can see it's actually pretty easy here. It's coming apart pretty easily. And you kind of want to be careful that you don't pull away more than what you want. They do say if you accidentally do that, you can go back with some sort of adhesive, maybe a super glue, and then just glue one of these square inserts back in. I can see that there are some areas that have not been cut completely, it looks like, by their machine for the foam. But overall it seems to be pretty easy. So that's all I'm going to do is kind of just go through here and peel this away, guys. And we'll do this maybe on a fast thing so it doesn't take so long on camera, and we'll come back. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got everything into the case here. The Pluck and foam worked really well. It came out easily. It didn't really make too much of a mess. I found that the easiest thing to do is obviously trace it out like I did, and then take away less than what you think you're going to need, so stay within your lines, and then go back and kind of personally or customize it and fit the hole by taking out spots here and there wherever it makes it a little bit easier to get in and out without it dragging along the foam a whole lot, or having the foam pressed in any of these edges or anything like that. So take out less and then go back and fit it individually to the piece that you're doing. So we got the Vepr rifle fit in here, we got the scope in here, we got the scope and mount, I should say, we have the bipod, and we have a 5 and 10 round magazine in here. All was able to fit in here real nice. The stock is fully extended. What I did is, obviously the other side is where I marked it with the lines. It was a little bit ugly because of some of the lines you could still see, so what I did is just flipped the whole foam insert over when I was done with it, and now you got a clean side on it, which looks just a little bit nicer. But overall, real happy with it, guys. This will be a nice a nice way to bring my Vepr here with all the accessories to the range without having to worry about them banging around, getting messed up, things like that. I used to put this scope into my range bag, which I never really was too fond of. So this will be a real nice alternative. Not to mention that it does lock, so it is legal for me to store this in here, being that it'll be locked and everything like that. So overall, really like the case, guys. It works out real well for me in this personal situation. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate watching, and until next time, take it easy.